If you talk to our counterparts in New York, they will tell you that the process that we're going through now to set up a fully functioning, well-organized supply chain will take about 5 years. So we have to understand that we're right at the beginning of a process. We need everybody to be enthusiastic about this. We need everybody to understand that it is something that's new, it's a new initiative, it's something that hasn't been done before. We've had a couple of management retreats to look at what we're doing, how we're doing things, and examine our processes and what we're prepared to do and what we can do. We've carried out extensive research, you see it here a little bit in this room, in terms of how our processes currently work and how they could work in the future. We've had a strategic review that was led by ourselves in New York that looked at how we do our work now and how we interact with our partners. We've had a civilian staffing review where we've looked at the number of people we have now, the amount of processes that we have to do in the future, and we've sort of measured the gap between the two to establish how many people we will need in the future. We've had a second management retreat to review the outcomes of the work that we've done here and on the service delivery side of things. So there's been an enormous amount of work to get us to where we are now. And we really only just now start to make a beginning in what we're going to do. I really encourage all staff to look at it that way and to work with the mission over the next 6 months as we try and tweak things and change things and improve things. We really need it as a collective effort to try and engage in that change and help us get to where we want to be. What we're endeavouring to do with the supply chain and the service delivery is have the people as closely located, co-located if possible, so that we get the minimum amount of latency between the various successive operations that occur. So the closer we have people working together, the more constructive and productive that we believe people will be. Obviously our area of operations is in Mogadishu, and the functions that belong in Mogadishu, we are slowly and steadily moving there. There is a general feeling that we have operations extensively in Mombasa and extensively in Mogadishu. So our activities in Nairobi will wind down over the next 6 to 12 months as we co-locate people either in Mombasa or in Mogadishu. But we're very frankly in the process now of ascertaining which functions should be where and therefore which people should be in each location. So as the director, Mr. Kamara, had mentioned in previous town halls, we don't really anticipate seeing any extensive changes in the next 6 to 12 months. Whatever is going to happen, people will have at least 12 months notice of any big change that's going to occur in terms of where they work and thus where they live. So I think we can be reasonably confident that if there's any changes, they will be incremental. If people do move to either Mogadishu or Mombasa, there's not going to be one huge amount of people move at one particular time. And I think in view of the fact that wherever we can, we want to co-locate people, I honestly think that 2016 will be in a reasonably steady state as in terms of where people are located now.